Hey guys, so today I want to do a tutorial on this right here, and this is my sister, and she's going to help me demonstrate a look for you guys of how to contour and highlight. A few steps that you will need is concealer. Now here I have a few of my favorite concealers, both high-end and drugstore, and they're all great products, so feel free to try these out when you can. So for this look, I am going to use a Pro Concealer palette, and I'm going to start out with a foundation brush from Morphe and start with a shade that's 2 shades or 3 shades lighter than my sister, and I'm going to put that right under her eye and cheekbone, and then I'm going to use it in a triangular shape. Now this is going to conceal any dark circles and also bring out the cheekbone because that's exactly what we want. The ideal face shape is oval for everybody, so that's what everybody loves to create. So as you can see, I made a triangular shape. You never want to put the concealer just around the eyes. You always want to bring that down all the way to the cheekbone, and you want to make sure that you blend the line, and especially this line right here, you never want to have that to be a harsh line. So what I also like to do is I like to take a shade, I would say like 1 shade lighter than the original color, and I like to put that right under the contour. Now this is going to help bring out the contour because the contour is going to be sunken in, and then you're going to bring this jawline out so that it looks more sunken in and skinnier. So I'm not going to highlight too much of my sister's nose. My sister already has a really pretty nose, but I'm just going to do the bridge of her nose, the tip of her nose, and also the cupid's bow to bring that out as well. Now you want to blend with a beauty blender. You never want anything to be too harsh, and beauty blenders are great to use. Now for loose powder, I am going to use the banana powder. Any translucent loose powder you could use, but I like to use this with a sponge and really pack on, so don't be afraid to pack on this right under the eyes and also right under the contour. Now you want to dust that away with the small fan brush, and you're good to go on that part. Now I would usually set it for a long time, but I wanted to move on to contouring. So this is definitely like 4 shades, maybe even 5 shades darker, maybe even more than my sister's color. So you always want to go with a darker shade when contouring. You want to look for that sunken in cheekbone and accentuate it. So I like to carve out the cheekbones and then make like a kind of like a hook so that it accentuates the cheekbone. Do a little bit of the forehead. If you have a big forehead, you could do more, temples, and also the chin. Now I'm going to be doing her jawline so that it kind of creates like a not so double chin, if you know what I mean, and you could lose 10 pounds easily. So with that being said, I love to blend this with my contour brush from Real Techniques. You have to really blend this in. It kind of looks really crazy right now, and for this video I went a little extreme, more draggish, because we just finished watching RuPaul. So I'm just going to keep on blending. Don't be afraid to blend. For this part of the video, it got cut off, but what I did was I took a little bit of her foundation and I put it in a big stippling brush, and I just kept blending away, and that's going to make everything come together and look wonderful. So for her highlight, I used an eyeshadow by Makeup Geek, and it's called Shimma Shimma. Loved that highlight, oh my god. So I put it everywhere, in her tear ducts to brighten up your eyes, tip of the nose, cupid's bow, and of course around her face, like kind of like a C around the eyes. Now I wanted to give her a little bit of color, so I used my favorite Luminoso from Milani, and I used Sad Girl from ANASTASIA Beverly Hills, along with her contour kit that I absolutely love. And since we use creams today, I love to set creams with powders because it sets everything, especially if you have oily skin. So I just set the contour and the highlight. I also set it with the makeup setting spray, and that's pretty much it. So if you guys love this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up, comment anything you want to see. I know it was a little extreme, but I totally love it. And tune in next time for more videos. I love you so much for watching, and thank you for tuning in. Bye. I need you.
And then we spray. Oh shit, I ran out.
They're uneven. This one's higher than this. Did I stop or did I keep going?
Put trap music.
It was the pillow. So awkward.